Hi guys, happy Sunday. How's it going? Let's see what the week ahead has in store for us. So, for those of you that might be new here, this is what I do every Sunday. I pull 7 cards for the week ahead, and then I dig a little bit deeper. I use a second deck to clarify the week ahead to get a bit more information. So if you are watching this on YouTube, then stick around. If you are watching this on TikTok, then head over to YouTube for the extended version of this reading. Let's see, is it going to be a good one? What's going on and what do we need to know? One more shuffle, let's have a look. Deep breath. Let's see, what is going on here? Okay. So we open with the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is all about give and take. It's about energy exchange. It can even be about financial exchange. I'll get my words out in a minute. As you can see here, the Pentacles are exchanging hands. So this could relate to a situation if you're exchanging on a house or a property. It could be money coming back to you. Quite often for me as a reader, this can be about a lump sum of money coming your way. Sometimes expected, sometimes unexpected. Can be things like money owed to you being given back to you. Yeah, but it can be like a lump sum, a gift, a win, a bonus, something like that is quite often what it means to me when I'm doing my private readings. So yeah, be expecting good things in terms of finances or exchange. Sometimes it's about balance as well, like things coming into balance, like give and take. So obviously if you're doing well for yourself at some point, then, you know, try and give back to others in any way you can. It doesn't have to be money, but it can be time and energy and things like that. I don't know if this came out last week. I feel a bit deja vu there. Like I said this last week, maybe. Okay, day 2, the Queen of Cups. She comes out quite a lot. The Queen of Cups is a very empathic energy. She's very intuitive as well. She represents water sign energy, and it can be around needing to fill your own cup up before you keep giving to others. Okay, so make sure you're not pouring from an empty cup. It can be a message about trusting your intuition. It can represent people that are in some kind of nature of giving back, so like nursing, teaching, caregiving, healing, that kind of energy. So this could represent you, it could represent someone around you, but I think the message for the day at the early part of the week is to make sure that you're filling up your own cup. Make sure that you're not kind of giving so much to other people, or even though I just said give and take, but make sure, you know, that it's not all give, that there is some reciprocal energy going on here, okay? Day 3, here he is, the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance on his white horse. So this could represent new connections, new romance incoming. So for some of you that are single, this is going to be like a new connection towards the midpoint of this week, or, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to happen day by day because it's an energy reading. So at some point in the near future, there looks to be an incoming energy. So the Knight of Cups can be younger, it's quite a playful energy, somebody that's quite romantic, quite thoughtful. It can be a little bit naive, it can be a little bit of a naive energy, and it can represent water sign energy, but certainly new connections, new beginnings within love and romance. So yeah, that looks good. Followed by the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is about soul connection. It can be about soulmate energy. So it could be that this new incoming energy is a new soulmate or a reconnection with a soulmate. It can also be about following your soul's purpose, okay? So the 2 of Cups is not always linked to love. In this instance, it is linked to one of the romance cards that come before it, but it's not always to do with that. Sometimes it's to do with your soul's purpose. What is, you know, what is fueling your soul? What are you doing to feed your soul, to nurture your higher self, all of that kind of thing? Are you, you know, are you feeling fulfilled? Are you on the right path? Are you doing what you feel that you should be? Or are you doing what you think, you know, what you think you should be? There's a difference there, what you feel you should be or what you think you should be. So it's about tuning into that soul connection with yourself, and as I said, it may be with others. Occasionally this can represent union, like soulmate union, but also union in terms of like engagement. The hands are there and, you know, they're bound together. So it can be that as well. So that looks good. Day 5, the Tower. Should we all stay in bed on day 5? Maybe we should. No, the Tower's not always something to fear. The Tower in a nutshell is about change, okay? It can feel a little bit destructive. It can feel a little bit like your foundations are being shaken. It can represent things like endings of relationships or jobs or situations, but basically it's a reminder that sometimes we've got to tear things down and really look at them to be able to rebuild them on a more solid foundation. So for me, it's like necessary change. And sometimes if it's a change that we're struggling to make, or like a decision that we're struggling to make, the Tower comes in to basically say, listen, if you're not going to do this, it's going to happen around you, you know, it's going to happen. So, you know, think about it. It's kind of like a bit of a, you know, this change needs to happen. Are you going to tip the Tower, or are you going to wait for it? Are you going to sit there and wait for it to happen, kind of thing? About taking control, you know, as much as you can, Day 6, the moon. So the moon is an interesting one, because the moon is about things being hidden. It can be that you are hiding your own truest feelings, your own emotions, okay? It's very watery energy with the moon. So it can be that there are hidden emotions going on within you or those around you. It can also represent things being revealed, because, you know, the moon goes round in a cycle, and eventually what is hidden will come to light. Things will be illuminated, things will be revealed. So it can be, you know, finding things out. It can be being truthful to yourself and your own feelings. It can be somebody else expressing their feelings towards you, which maybe, you know, they've been hiding. So there's many ways to take the moon card, but it'll be interesting to see what comes to light this week. And then Day 7, the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. It represents earth sign energy. It's about staying grounded, staying calm. It's around success. It's around abundance. It's around independence. She's a very nurturing energy as well, the Queen of Pentacles. She's like Mother Earth kind of energy. So it would represent success financially. It would represent success within your career or your chosen kind of work path. It would represent the need to sort of stay calm and grounded in a situation, to sort of don't lose your head. Okay, it's interesting that we've got like emotions running high at the beginning of the week and a more grounded approach towards the end of the week. So maybe whatever goes on in the middle leaves you able to feel a bit more stable, a bit more grounded, and a bit more connected. When we talk about staying grounded, you can actually physically do that by going outside into nature and getting your hands or your bare feet onto the grass or sand or natural rock or whatever it may be. Even just like touching trees. I know it's a bit mad, like tree hugging, but that does keep us grounded. It gets all of the kind of we're all surrounded by electric, so much electric currents, electricity, our phones, all of that. It's just about earthing and getting that all out into the ground. So yeah, not a bad week. Definitely strong energy around good financial position. These two both would represent good financial kind of situations and success. These two very much around like love and connections. We've got the two queens out, one, you know, perhaps more highly emotional and one a bit more grounded at some point in the week. We've got some revelations going on, and we've got a Tower. So there's essentially, you know, a change is coming. So I hope this helped. I am going to dig a little bit deeper. I'm going to use the second deck and get a little bit more information. So stick with me, and if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this week ahead. It's an interesting one, lots going on. So let's start with this Six of Pentacles energy. This can be financial, this can be give and take, this can be receiving something, potentially money, which I feel is probably always a good thing, right? Especially with the way the cost of living is. Let's have a look. Why are you here, Six of Pentacles? What are you trying to tell us for the week ahead? Let's see. Oh, Ace of Swords. 8 of Wands, nice. 4 of Cups, all right, okay. So Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity and answers and things like that. So if you've been waiting to hear about something, it's interestingly backed up with the 8 of Wands. There's definitely incoming communication. So it's like incoming communication that gives you clarity around a financial exchange or a financial situation, or it could be as simple as you hear about money coming back to you, money that is owed to you. Maybe it's a tax rebate, maybe it's someone messaging you and saying, oh, I haven't forgotten, I owe you that money, I'm going to transfer you later. You know, it could be as simple as that, but it's incoming communication that brings like clarity about an exchange, and potentially it could be financial. The 4 of Cups here could be that you've been feeling a bit kind of stressed or anxious about this. The 4 of Cups is sort of like what you've got is not measuring up. So it could be that you've been waiting on this, or that you've been fearing that you're going to be disappointed or let down. So particularly if this was like an exchange on a property or an offer on a property or something like that, it may be that you'd sort of given up and thought, oh, we're not going to get that, it's not going to go through, it's not going to go ahead, something like that. But this would indicate positivity here, so that's good to see. Okay, Queen of Cups. Why are you here, Queen of Cups? So we've already spoken about how she can represent needing to fill up your own cup before you give to others. It can be that emotions are running high. It can be around empathy and intuition. So why are you here, Queen of Cups? The Emperor, the Hermit, the Six of Swords. Okay. So the Emperor could be linked to a very strong masculine energy. It could be that you have been dealing with somebody quite stubborn or quite single-minded. It can even represent like management or leadership or boss kind of energy in a workplace. We've also got the Hermit here. So again, I feel like this is a message to really go within and focus on yourself. So it could even be distancing yourself from this energy. The Emperor can be taken as a stubborn or controlling or manipulative energy sometimes. So it could be saying, listen, distance yourself from this. Don't give any more to this situation, because this person is kind of only seeing it from their perspective, and it doesn't matter how much you give, they're not going to change their perspective because they're too pig-headed or they're too single-minded. You know, tunnel vision is going on here. So it could be saying, listen, just pull back from this situation, focus on yourself. The Six of Swords here as well is about sort of moving forward to calmer waters. And I feel like the way that you're going to feel that serenity and that calmness is to stop giving or to stop trying so hard. It could be that emotions are running high on that day, or, you know, at some point this week. And again, it's just like, take some time to yourself to, you know, to come back to yourself and sort of, you know, tell everyone to leave you alone. Okay, so day 3, the Knight of Cups. New romance, incoming romance. Knight of Cups on his white horse with his red roses. What do you want, Knight of Cups? Why are you here? Let's have a look. Why are you here? We've got one poking out. I'm going to take that one. We've got Strength. We've got 5 of Wands. We've got the Sun. Okay. So this would read that maybe after some challenges or some struggles within a connection or within your love life in general, the 5 of Wands can be about conflict, obstacles, issues, that kind of thing. It can even be about like a competitive element as well. But with this Strength card, it's almost like you've remained strong, or you've kind of just got on with it. You've just kind of been getting on with your own life. This can represent Leo energy as well. And then we've got the Sun also, which is about happiness and joy and positive outcomes, positivity, fulfillment, that kind of thing. So whatever this is, if there's been challenges within your love life, this looks like things are about to change. If there's been challenges within an existing like romantic connection, it would also suggest a positive outcome. So yeah, good news. And then day 4, the 2 of Cups. So this could be representing that you come back together, that you start again, that there's some kind of soul connection here. It could even be a new soulmate. For those of you where this is a new love connection, it could be an incoming soulmate energy. Or it could be a message to follow your soul's purpose. Let's see. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Okay. So 10 of Wands is like an energy of struggle or burden, or like needing to put something down. It's almost like you've been carrying too much pressure, or you've had too much pressure put upon you. So it's kind of like needing to relieve yourself from some sort of pressure or expectation. Maybe it's your own expectation that you need to let go of. The 8 of Swords is definitely like a trapped energy, trapped in your own thoughts, in your own mind, overthinking something, a situation. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm going to ever meet this, you know, ever going to make like a powerful connection with someone, ever going to meet someone. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't know if this person's going to fully commit to me, or whatever it may be. But there's like a lot of kind of mental sort of pressure here. We do move towards the 9 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment, all the cups being full. So they're not half empty, they're not half full, they are full. They are all emotional energies, so fulfillment. We do have the 7 of Swords here, so it could just be a message of, if this is a new connection, if it feels very powerful, very unusual, very deep, don't self-sabotage it, okay? Don't overthink it and ruin it before it gets off the ground, because there is a little bit of that energy coming through, okay? So just check in with yourself there. Okay, day 5, the Tower. Not everybody's favourite card. Not everybody's favourite card. Why are you here, Tower? What do we need to think about? It can be a change. So in what area of the life is this change likely to happen? All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's good change. It's good change. Don't panic. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is very much like the tables turning. So this can be literally a complete 180, a situation that is completely turned around. I think I got this last week as well. Keep getting deja vu. Definitely feels recent. Anyway, it's a situation about to completely transform itself. So it could be somebody's perspective completely changing. It could be a situation, a circumstances completely changing. It could even be that there has been a complete ending. You've walked away from somebody. You've had a massive argument. You've ended a long-term relationship even. But things are going to completely transform, because then we get 10 of Cups. So it's like the transformation leads to the 10 of Cups, which is happiness, it's joy, it's fulfillment, it's emotional, kind of happily ever after, if you like, whatever that means. And the Hierophant is here because there's some sort of spiritual lesson to be learnt from all of this. So this Tower moment, this complete kind of destructive energy, or like significant change or turmoil that you've been experiencing, or maybe will be experiencing if it hasn't happened yet, is kind of like for some kind of lesson. Maybe it's like some kind of spiritual lesson, maybe it's some kind of spiritual intervention, maybe you can't see the purpose of it right now, but you will be able to see the purpose of it in the future. Because as I said, although the Tower can be destructive, it allows things to be stripped right back, to be rebuilt again, okay? So, interesting, but it's funny because anyone that just watched the beginning part of the reading may be feeling a bit anxious about that Tower, but if you watch the extended, which you will be if you're watching this, you'll see that it's not always like that. It's a complete kind of 180 going on here. The Moon. Why are you here, Moon? What are you bringing to light? Or what is being hidden? What do we need to know from the Moon card? A friend of mine always gets the Moon card and she absolutely hates it when it comes up. But let's see. Page of Swords. Ooh, the Lovers. Interesting. Spicy. Okay, so the reason I say that is the Page of Swords can be watching or spying, or somebody that's doing it in secret, things being hidden, right? Things being hidden, someone watching you, somebody trying to figure something out around you, under the shadows, within the shadows, something being hidden. It feels like this person feels torn, or this could even be you may be watching someone else secretively, that is what is being hidden. But there could be a lot of emotion going on under the surface here, and it's almost like you're unaware of it, or they're unaware of it, but there's a lot of emotion under the surface here bubbling away. The Two of Swords can be an energy of feeling torn or unsure, or not sure which decision to make. So there could be some choices or decisions, which also gets backed up with the Lovers, because the Lovers can traditionally be a choice between two people. It could be like a very strong attraction to two people. It could be temptation to leave one person to go towards another. Or it could even be that you're with someone, but you're feeling a very strong connection towards someone else, but you're hiding it. You're almost like trying to ignore it. You're pushing it down, like, no, like, it's not a thing. I'm not gonna, I'm not really feeling that. I'm not gonna give in to that. But it may be that you're still sort of got your eye or your energy towards someone. Interesting. Or as I said, vice versa, this could be coming towards you. Eventually, something will come to light. Something will be revealed. They'll reveal themselves, you'll reveal yourself, or, the feelings will come up to the surface. They can't be pushed down any longer. That kind of energy, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, here she is, very stable. I say she, but it's a feminine energy, okay? It's not gender specific. Abundance, stability, security. What else do we need to know about the Queen of Pentacles this week? Nine of Wands, Justice, Queen of Swords. Lots of Queen energy this week. Only one Queen missing. So it could be, with this Nine of Wands, that you've been really persistently working away at something. The Nine of Wands can be like persistent energy. With this Justice card, it could even be related to like a legal outcome that puts you in a good financial position. I'm not saying it's going to happen on a Sunday, by the way. I know it is the card that correlates with next Sunday, but you have to give or take with the energy. But it could be that justice is about to be served, a decision is about to be made. Maybe this is linked to a financial settlement. Maybe this is going to put you in an abundant position. Maybe this is something you've really been working hard on. It could even be legal contract. You know, the Justice card can be sort of red tape, legal stuff. So there could even be like a new job contract or something like that that you've been working really hard on that brings you financial stability. Queen of Swords is just a reminder to communicate clearly, to use your logical mind over your emotions. So again, at the beginning of the week with that Queen of Cups, it's emotions running high, but Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, logic, stay grounded, communicate clearly. So yeah, I think it's a good week. I think it's a very good week ahead, so that's what I'm going to manifest for everybody. I'm just going to pull some oracle cards, and I'm just going to see what else is going on. These are my own oracle cards. If you'd like to purchase a deck, you don't have to be able to read tarot to use them. I do ship worldwide. There is a link in my description on my bio. So yeah, let's see. What does the oracle want to share with us for the week ahead? Let's have a look. Happily ever after. I want to kiss you. Think outside the box, explore new ideas. So there could be like some new ideas coming to you this week, new opportunities. There's definitely a lot of incoming romantic energy here with I want to kiss you, lots of chemistry. Happily ever after. And we've also got release something and don't look back, let it go. So if you're holding on to anything, particularly we come back to that Queen of Cups at the beginning, like moving forward, like trying to let something go, emotional baggage maybe, emotional pressure. We also had it here with this 10 of Wands, you know, something sort of weighing heavily on you. It could be that self-sabotage energy. It could just be like too much pressure. Try and like let go of some of that heavier energy if you are feeling that way. Have a great week, guys. Please subscribe, please like, comment, all of that good stuff. Help my little channel to grow, and I will see you soon.